Hey guys, this is the Ecron Rider here, and welcome to another vlog. And if I don't make another one by the holidays, I just want to say happy holidays to you all, including not just Christmas, but also Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, or whatever else. Anyway, I just want to make another channel update, aside from me being a Republican from the last one. It's official that, console games has been voted the most, and especially on YouTube, it's been well in the lead. And, I've been tallying the other polls too, but all of them seem pretty low compared to countdowns, console games from that one poll. And that should be the countdown series I will tackle next for 2025. So, for weeks, it hasn't changed at all. So, and Twitter always expires. So, the next series shall be console games. And thanks for the votes, I really appreciate it. Since it has the majority of them, especially for the polls across all domains. I know that environmental levels got a little bit instead animals, but you guys voted console games it is, rather than miscellaneous topics, like I used to do. So, console games it is, and the thing is, I'm not going to start on January. I'm actually going to prepare on January, because according to my all-time favorite YouTuber, Fawful's Minion, he says that January is not recommended because it's always been a terrible month for new content, and I can't agree with him more because in the past, for those who are unfamiliar, you know, with cryokinetics or black characters or aerokinetics, while they're negative responses, which I have no regrets at all, while I have no regrets, they do tend to have, like, a bad start. And so did my Mortal Kombat projects. You know, I did the one-shot A Date in a Destiny as a podfic, followed by Shinnok's Uprising. So, January, I would recommend not to make any new content and follow Fawful's Minion's advice, because he speaks from experience, you know? He's been on here for over a decade, been on YouTube for over a decade, and I wish he didn't move to bluesky. I mean, does that mean that he's gonna be gone from X forever? I hope not, because, you know, bluesky is like the blue wall, the deep blue state, the Demoncratic territory, because a lot of Demoncrats have moved there too, just as they threatened to leave the country. Good fucking riddance, get the hell out of here. You don't belong in this country, and you might as well just keep ruining it. So with all the celebrities gone, like Cher and all that, good fucking riddance. And I'm pretty sure they migrated to bluesky, as did Dominic Cumsucker, and that Spoony Bard in real life, Edward Boony. Boone the Baboon, Spoony Boony. He moved to bluesky. And maybe he's still on Twitter, but a lot of shitty people have moved there. Especially Crazy Clement and all those content creators. Especially. I have no plans on going to bluesky, and Christian, I appreciate the warning very much. I'm not leaving X. Fuck bluesky. And, yeah. Well, that's news on that. So, either way, I hope Logan comes back on X. I hope bluesky does shut down, because it's nothing more than a cyber shark tank. Like, you put sharks in there, they're gonna tear each other apart. That's all it is gonna do. It's a large echo chamber, just as the Chaos Theater used to be, before it was defunct. you know? So, I wouldn't recommend Bluesky to no one. Fuck that site. Just like Reddit, fuck that too, and Instagram, which is like really, really bad for mental health, so fuck them. And I hope, and Kiwi Farms, and I hope when Trump gets into office, Section 240 would be reimbursed, and it'll shut down every goddamn thing. So, I'd rather stay on X. And console games shall start on February instead of January, so maybe expect 1 or 2, because I'll prepare them both. Just as I did when I had COVID earlier this year. And speaking of this year, my year in review is, of course, in progress, which I've been doing for the last 7 years. It's been a tradition. You can see it on DeviantArt exclusively, and on Tumblr as well. As you guys don't know, I've made a Tumblr blog known as My Crypt, based on Deadly Alliance's crypt. So, there's that too. Year in review is in progress. And also, recent content, if you want to check out my Elemental Countdown List Marathon, feel free. It's something that other YouTubers have failed to do. So I have no regrets on that. And I appreciate you all voting on that. You know, voting for the lists for 2024. And I got that all done, so I thank you guys very much. So console games it is. And what else is there? Chronokinetics, that's done. There's also my high school concert, if you want to listen to that for the holidays. And, yeah. Alright, console games is underway, and since it is, I might as well start with the most iconic first console, which, believe it or not, is not Atari, and is not in television. It's the NES. The original Nintendo Entertainment System. So I'm gonna go full throttle on that, and I'm currently brainstorming, like, music choices for each list. I'm not sure if I'm gonna come up with a full 12, nor am I not sure if come Halloween or come Christmas, I can't be certain on that, because, you know, it's console games. You know, how are they related to the seasons, you know? So, 1 per month, just as last year. And, it's gonna be postponed for a little bit, because January's a terrible time for new content, apparently. So, there's that too. I still hope that Trump and Vance could set things right, you know, with the illegal invaders. And fuck those people who resist it. Fuck those. Like Massachusetts, like Chicago, like New York, California, maybe Texas, and all of that. Fuck those governors that resist and want to safeguard the illegal invaders. I wish they would be prosecuted. I wish they would be banned from office, fired effective immediately. You're fired, motherfucker! So I want that too. And yeah, resistance is futile, as they say, lest we forget about that. So, yeah, I hope the illegal crisis would be over, the inflation. And by the way, Social Security has been conflicting with my checks lately. From like 3 or 2 years ago. Actually, it's 1 or 2 years ago. I think some are 3 years old, but still, my work schedule is going to be, it's going to be slightly altered. I'm going to be working a tad less because little did I know that the minimum wage, at least in New Jersey, has actually doubled. It's skyrocketed to $16 an hour. Instead of, I thought it was 8. I know minimum wage used to be 7-ish, but I thought it was around 8-ish. So as a result, everything's been on the up and up due to the inflation and the illegal invaders. Fuck you, Biden. Fuck you, Kamala. And fuck those people who defend them. And that attitude can fuck off and die in a ditch along with the malignant human cancer that defends it. To quote another troll, Lily Pete, I don't care about the My Little Pony community, but after I dropped out with Josh Scorcher, I found that out a long time ago. So, yeah, fuck those guys. Fuck the Demoncrats. They ruined this country. They ruined Social Security. They ruined my disability benefits, and I hope I won't lose them for good. Ugh. Motherfuckers. Can't they see it's a 5-week period? Good Lord. Hence 3 paychecks. And I'm not going to tell you what my occupation is. But it's been in conflict with Social Security disability lately. And ever since I was 18, I got the benefits, and I don't want to lose them due to government corruption and all of that gist. So, there's that too. So, I hope that can be resolved, and I hope my benefits would be saved, because the Demoncrats ruin everything. And I wish wokeness would cease to exist, and I always feel that as long as content creators, people, and corporations exist, wokeness exists, so you might as well eliminate them. No matter what. It's a curse, a disease. And fuck the DEI. And I hope Mortal Kombat would get a better future as a result. I hope it would be John Tobias. And so, yeah, I want it to be John Tobias, and I want it to be independent, Outworld Studios, hopefully. Speaking of which, what's the progress on the fall of Edenia? Is it gonna be postponed because MK1 was such a failure? Fuck Boone, fuck Dominic, fuck Netherrealm, fuck Woker Brothers. I wish they would cease to exist. And then Mortal Kombat would be in a better place. Along with others. I want it to be the domino effect. Get rid of wokeness. I wish it to cease to exist. Ugh, I need to get that off my chest. Just like the vending vlogs. So yeah. Ugh, console games is underway. So, thanks for voting. And happy holidays to you all. So, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, etc., etc., etc. So, this is the Ekron Writer signing out, and I wish for a happy, safe holidays. And remember never to get involved in the holiday rush, like in Jingle All the Way. It's really a cautionary tale. So, don't get swamped in the mobs or traffic. And get rid of those drones, too, to save air traffic and to prevent terrorism. I hate those drone rumors. So, I'm the Ekron Writer signing out. Happy, safe holidays. And I bid you all farewell, probably until 2025. So see you guys later.